Hello everyone, welcome back. So in video number 1, we installed LM Studio. In video number 2, we optimized our VRAM to make model run fast. But here's the biggest complaint with local AI. The second you step away from your desktop PC, you lose your GPU power. What if you could harness your massive graphics card or Mac Studio from a lightweight laptop sitting at a coffee shop, or directly on your phone without paying cloud subscription fee, without uploading your private data to a third party? Today, we are building your own private AI cloud using LM Link. So let's jump in. So we will be learning first what is LM Link and how security works. So first of all, LM Link is a feature developed by LM Studio in technical collaboration with Tailscale. So if you talk about, or if you want to know much about, what is Tailscale, you can go to tailscale.com and you can learn more. So it's the best secure connectivity platform for the AI era. Not only AI, you can have multi-cloud environments, you can secure CI/CD pipeline, your IoT devices and other AI workload you have. You can even scroll down, you can learn more, and you can have a look how many companies, big companies are using it. Even Microsoft, Nvidia, Hugging Face, all these companies are using this. So this is one of the what customer says is a magic behind happening behind the network. So we will cover the Tailscale topic in our next video. So let me quickly jump back to LM Studio. So if you want to learn more about LM Studio, how it works, so first of all, you have to go and click the setting icons. Once the setting windows load, you can see here LM Link is there. So first of all, you have to create an account in order to use this. You can go to LM Studio and you can create account over there. And then you can click on sign in. Let me click on sign in. Once I click on sign in, you can see that it is taking me to lmstudio.ai and it asking me to complete the login authentication. So let me click on continue. I already have a the account created, and let me click on open. So once you click in on open, you will see here LM Link will be enabled. By default, this is off. This is not enabled, but you have to click on, or you have to toggle it on. Once you toggle it on, it will ask you whether you want to allow loading models on this machine. So you have to also toggle it on, because if you disable it, the peers will not be able to discover or load this machine's model. So this is my machine where the AI, the models are installed and configured, and this is only my AI rig. So I want this machine, this system to be discovered to my another laptop. So in a minute, I will be going to that laptop and I will show you how I can access that. So quickly here, I have turned it on. Even this, my loading, allowing loading models on this machine is toggled on. The third thing is the device identifier. It is a randomly generated identifier for this device in order to, identify your machine over the link network. And this is the device name. So you can always have a unique device name. So you can always figure out like on which device that particular model is getting loaded from. So, and even if you click on this, so you can see here you are getting a sign out button. So anytime you want to log in via another account or you are not interested, so you can always click on sign out. As soon as you sign out, the LM link will be disabled. Or if even if you don't want to sign out, you can come over here and you can always click on toggle it off. So I'm quickly closing it. So once you have signed in and once you have turned the LM link, you have toggled it on, you can see over here that I'm getting the LM link icon. And once I click over here, it is asking me that you can add a device. So adding a device means once you add a device, suppose your laptop or your whatever the mobile you have on which you want to utilize this model, so you have to click on add a device. And you can always add your iPhone or iPad, the another computer what you have, whether it's laptop or MacBook what you have. And there is something called headless also. You can connect to another server and you can utilize your this local rig, AI rig over their server also. So once you click on, suppose I clicked on computer. So what it's saying that download and install the LM Studio on that particular device also. Then in that particular device also you have to enable the LM link. So LM link, how you can enable, you I have already explained that first you have to sign in using the same account. Once you sign in using the same account, you will get the LM button. You toggle it on and you are ready. Once you have enabled, your device will connect to each other automatically and done. So now the thing is, one thing we have not talked about is like how it is connecting, how the communication is happening. So it's done by a the Tailscale, and it's built a zero configuration peer-to-peer encrypted mesh VPN directly between the devices. So why this is like huge thing for a privacy? First of all, there is a zero port forwarding. You don't have to touch your router, expose public IP addresses, or manage that complex SSL certificates. That is like too much pressure. You have to keep on changing SSL certificates every 3 months. So you don't have to do that. And the second thing is it runs completely inside your LM Studio using user space Go code. So it doesn't mess with your global operating system network setting. So suppose you don't want to use it, you just turn it off LM link, and you don't have to do any settings or network settings in your operating system. You don't have to toggle that settings. So you are completely free of that. The third thing is true privacy. Your prompt and generated text stream directly between your devices. So LM Studio servers never see your chat. So you get a complete privacy on your system. So that's what uh, this is the huge the difference between your local or any other VPNs. Suppose you can say that I will be using VPN. So VPN is again like there is VPN server. All of your request goes to that VPN server, and that VPN server may or may not see via your chats. But it's not the case in this scenario. It's not the case. So what we can do is let me quickly jump to my another laptop, and I can show you over there that uh, how we are utilizing the models. So one more thing what we need to do is here, before jumping to another laptop, I will load a model. So for a meanwhile, I am loading this Gamma 4 12B. It is faster. Meanwhile, it is loading. Allow me a minute. I will be jumping onto my another laptop, and also let you know that this computer, this AI rig, whatever I have built, is running on Ethernet cable. It is not on the Wi-Fi. I have plugged Ethernet cable. And the other laptop, you need not to be on the same network. You can sit in a in a coffee shop, or you can be in some like your office, and you can still access the local AI. So network needs not to be same. So let me quickly jump. Meanwhile, you can see the model is loaded, and here you have the server is listening, the ports is already exposed. So let me quickly jump to my laptop. So I have installed LM Studio on my laptop, and currently I have not been signed in yet. So I will click on sign in. So it is asking me to complete the login. So I will be using the same account which I have, used in the another PC, my AI rig. So once I click on this, open my LM Studio. So you can see over here, my enable LM link is automatically enabled now. For this PC, I don't have any model installed, and I also don't want this my laptop to be used as a my any of the AI rig. So I have kept this disabled for my laptop for in this case. And you can see for this device also I have got a unique identifier, device identifier, as well as for this device name I have a different device name which is by default from a long time. I have not changed it yet. So this is desktop something over here. Let me close it. And if I click over here, so you can see here, there is already model is showing up over here. So you can see that two of the models are showing up over here. So this model is not, I have not yet installed it in my system, but it appears to be like, that I have installed it locally. So this is the beauty of LM Link. And if you remember that I have already loaded the model, so that's why you can see here the model is coming as currently loaded. One of the Google Gamma model is coming as currently loaded. So that's the beauty of LM Link. Your this particular device, your particular laptop, now it appears to be like the model is loaded locally, but it is not like it's not like that. So why not, we can try something out over here. So let me click on new chat and we can say, hello, how are you doing today? It's a simple one. So you can see, but this complete processing happens on my happened on my, the AI rig on the PC. But you can see the speed was means appreciative. It is 41 tokens per second, 127 tokens processed, and it took 0.45 seconds only. So you can see that it is still faster. And it's not like you have to be on, you have to be connected on the same network also. So this is the beauty of LM Link. So quickly I can show you one more thing. So let me click on LM Link, and now you can see over here that I have this PC, whatever the PC I have models on the remote device. So whatever the, my PC is connected, or whatever PC you connect, so you will get the configuration. You can get an overview of that, PC also. So there will be a name, then this is the account ID. So since both of the device should be logged in with both the same account, so you can see both the devices have the same ID here. And you can see the configuration also. My this particular AI rig has GPU 1 and GPU 2, and it has a memory of 32 GB. Who is the owner, who is the device ID. Here you can see the links. You can also set as a preferred device that you always wanted, that the model should be loaded using this device only. And you can connect multiple device. It's not that you are only limited to that one. So here, for the free account, I think maximum device allowed is 5, and you can see the list of devices which are connected. So currently I have this 2 device connected here, which is online. Don't get confused with the last one. It is I have tried it days ago, 12 days ago, so that's why it is coming. So you can have other you can access to other. There is a profile profile, there is a account section, there is, you can create an organization also. And the most important uh, beauty or powerful thing what I think of LM Studio is LM Link, which makes, your local stuff to behave like a cloud. One thing only you have to do is your AI rig should be turned on. And even if you have not, model is not loaded, you can unload and eject the model from your remote laptop also. See, I have ejected my model. Okay. And if I try to send message, so it will ask me load a model. Okay, so reload last use, and you can see here it is loading. So it's like it gives you a complete control. You don't have to, if by chance the model gets unloaded, so you don't have to, go to your PC and then you have to again load the model. You can do that over here. Now since the model is loaded, and you see, so speed is also pretty fast. So this what I wanted to, show you this. If you like my content, if you really, think that I should come with some more such videos, do like and subscribe my channel. It keeps me motivated. Thank you all, and I will visit you in my next beautiful topic. And that topic is that I'm planning to use my this complete the AI rig as a coding agent, and I will integrate that to one of my Visual Studio Code or IntelliJ IDE. So this will be, a complete from starting to end. I can utilize it for my coding. That is the end goal of this complete series. After all, I'm also working on, how you can do a image generation locally, how you can generate sounds. So there is much more to come. Please like and share, so it keeps me motivated. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye bye.